Hey everybody, welcome to Geeky Faucets. I'm Amy Dale.
And I'm Christine Lukasevich, or the 11th Doctor, with my TARDIS.
Snazzy. Yeah, right.
I know, I saw that one in the little preview. I'm
Baby,
like, oh, this is so perfect.
baby TARDIS for you.
It's very exciting.
Yeah, and this is episode 7. Sorry, I got distracted by the TARDIS and the beauty of it.
Yes, and we're talking about cosplay.
Yes,
Because
if you don't know what it is,
it's like dress up for adults.
yeah.
So having costumes, but it's usually like nerdy, geeky stuff, like superheroes and
Anime.
Doctor Who anime.
Anime cosplay.
Yeah, that kind of stuff. So people generally dress up to stuff like this, or dress up in stuff like this, you know, to go to Comic-Cons and things. And that's the reason for this show, because the Denver Comic-Con is coming up at the end of May. And we want to just make sure all of our lovely listeners out there are prepared.
Yes.
And us too for Denver Comic-Con. So we took a trip to Goodwill to see what we can find. And I kind of figured like the doctors and you know, the companions and stuff would kind of be the easiest to find, especially because the 11th Doctor wears tweed and button-up shirts. And this was a bonus. We were actually at Goodwill with Amy's daughter, and she was like, "Hey, is this a bow tie?" And I'm like, "It's perfect. I mean, it's not red, but for 99 cents, I'm not sure I care." So, and the only thing I couldn't find, if you notice, I'm missing suspenders. So I might have to find a way to get some suspenders for this.
And you can maybe borrow Eli's sonic screwdriver.
Totally. And I have sonic screwdriver earrings too. They're for the 10th Doctor, so they've got blue on them. But again, I don't really think I care because I like them so much.
They're awesome.
So
yeah, and and Doctor Who is coming back out soon. That's
thing. It's starting up again.
It's starting up again because they did this horrible thing to us where they did like a few episodes. How many was it?
I don't know. It was like, I don't know, 5 maybe?
Yeah, episodes, and then stopped
for like a month until Christmas.
A long time, and then we had the Christmas special, and then they stopped again, and I think it's isn't it March? Isn't it like the end of this month?
I don't even know. I try not to think about it because
I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that.
Yeah, I don't know. I try not to
Google
think about it,
but it is soon. I know it's coming soon. I've seen like all these promo pictures that they keep posting, and
I know.
So
I'm very excited.
I love the new companion.
Me too.
She is great.
I love her. I don't think she's
I've
gonna...
actually not heard anybody that doesn't like her, so I think she's gonna be like
I think she's gonna give the Doctor a run for his money,
Yeah.
and I appreciate that a lot. And she's not gonna be like being gaga over him. There's a time and a place to be gaga, but it's so nice to not have somebody like drooling all over them.
Yeah, because in the past, my favorite companion has been Donna, which I think I'm probably one of the only people on the planet who loves Donna.
I liked her.
Yeah, a lot of people are like, yeah, she's okay, but for me, like, she was like super feisty and snarky, and like she wasn't in love with the Doctor, which like
she was actually kind of grossed out.
She was
kind of
like,
every time they would
I'm
suggest, "Oh, are you a couple?" No.
No. Yeah, I think that I really like that about her. I just like the whole like friendship factor, and like that they were just, you know, buddies.
Yeah, I did too. It's pretty
I thought
cool.
that was really cool, and he loved her like a friend love, like so much. It was just really
nice.
great.
It was refreshing.
Really good.
So on this other, you know, topic of cosplay, I don't know if you have been on Pinterest and you've seen the duct tape superhero boot.
Oh,
have you seen it?
I have seen it. Yes.
So I was curious if it worked. So I went to Walmart and I bought a thing of purple duct tape because, well, it's my favorite color. So why would I buy any other color than that? And so I decided to try it. So this morning I just decided to throw it together and just see what it looked like. And this is what it turned out. And I think if I would have spent a little extra time on it, it may have actually turned out good. It looks kind of like a, I don't know, mummy's foot.
A mummy?
Purple mummy. It's a purple mummy. Although this part of it, like this part that makes it like flare out in the back, makes me really happy. And also, I should have poked holes here, but I ran out of time.
Yeah, and you could have like tied,
and I could have, and you could tie it like laces in there and stuff.
It would
which
be
would have been
good
pretty cool.
if you, I mean, not to criticize your workmanship.
You can criticize it because it's not great.
Because if it didn't have the wrinkles, you could do this in like a green or brown, and it would be almost like elvish.
It could be,
or like
it could be
Lynx boots.
So there's potential for it, because you know a lot of times on Pinterest you're like, can you really do that? Really? And I think you can if you took more than.
For the record, if it's on Pinterest, probably not.
Well, I don't know, but if you took more than the 10 minutes I took to put it together, I guess that's off center. a little bit on the top there.
You
but
know,
anyway,
yeah.
I think there's potential.
If you could do that in 10 minutes, then you could do something awesome. If you took
yeah,
the time,
and I
for
think
sure.
and I didn't, I'm not one to read directions fully a lot of times, and so I think if I would have read directions a little more fully, I think it would have turned out a little bit better. But for 10 minutes, this isn't bad, and just to know that it could possibly work if one day, like if you feel the need to be Geeky Faucets man and make blue boots to go with, in a Geeky Faucet shirt and like be a Geeky Faucet superhero, these boots would work out well if you use blue, because that's what we like is blue.
Yeah.
Geeky Faucets man. Blue. Yeah. So anyway, so if you're curious, or if so duct tape boot. There you go.
That's great.
Yeah,
that's really good.
So,
well done.
Thanks.
So I took the kids to see Oz the Great and Powerful.
How was it
last night? It was good. I don't know if it was as great as I expected it to be, but it was good. Did you have your hopes up
too much?
I think I may have. It happens to me a lot. But, it was good. And what I didn't realize, I don't think I realized that Zach Braff was in it.
Ooh, I like him. I think he's so funny.
Me too.
Like, who does he play?
Well, he's at the beginning, he's in it a little bit, like as a real person, but then later, it's kind of like he's the little monkey, if you've seen the ads with the bellhop costume on.
Yes.
He's adorable. I mean, he's the cutest
little monkey. How were the scary
ever.
Monkeys, the flying ones?
They were pretty scary. I think that like my littlest one was kind of scared of them, but like,
it was pretty tame otherwise.
Yeah, I mean.
How was James Franco?
He kind of played a sleazy character, so it fit pretty well. You know what I mean?
Sorry, but we think you're talented.
A little bit of a creeper. He kind of played a little bit of a guy who took advantage of women a little bit, and he kind of changed at the end.
What was his character? Was he the Great and Powerful Oz?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was, and
or
so
is it, the Great. Never mind.
Oz the Great and Powerful, I think is what it's
Whatever.
called. Anyway. The other thing that was kind of cool, so I think it was pretty good. I mean, I wouldn't say it was awful, but I wouldn't say it was great.
I bet it was pretty to watch, though. It looks like it's
it was,
really
and you know what they did, which I thought was really cool, is they kind of styled it after the Wizard of Oz, where in the beginning, not only is it black and white in the beginning, but it's also not widescreen. So it's you're looking at the movie screen.
Oh,
and it's
that's kind
this
of
wide.
interesting. I think
and
that's
then
distracting.
As he goes, I thought it was really cool because it really made an impact when he goes to Oz and it's suddenly it's colorful. Then the screen opens up.
That was kind of cool.
Yeah, it was kind of a cool effect. So there were a lot of things that were really cool about it, but and it was good. It was good. I think the kids liked it. But there were new previews. There was an extended preview for Iron Man 3.
Is it dark?
Is
it going to be
awesome
dark? Does it look really dark though?
Yeah, it looks a bit darker. And he's got that whole the angsty superhero thing where they're
I like happy superheroes.
Anyway, and Ben Kingsley is going to be the Mandarin, who's the bad guy in this movie, and he looks.
Who's Ben Kingsley?
He's the guy who played Gandhi. He's he's a really famous actor. He's in a ton
The name's very familiar to me.
Yeah,
I'll have to look him up.
Yeah, he's a brilliant actor.
He sounds British.
Yeah, I don't know if he's British.
Kingsley sounds like a British name to me.
I think we think everyone's British, don't we?
I don't. Probably.
That's if they've ever spoken with a British accent, we're like, oh, they're British. They must be British. They're cool. They're British. Anyway, so yeah, he looks. I loved the preview. I was like, oh my word, this looks so good.
That sounds good.
And then, After Earth, the one with Will Smith and Jaden.
Jaden.
His son. They showed an extended preview of that, and that looked, I wasn't super excited about it the first time I saw the preview, and it looked better this time. So I'm hopeful. I think it might be good.
Don't sound all that excited.
Yeah, I'm not holding my breath about it because I'm kind of like...
The key here, ladies and gentlemen, about any movie is do not get your hopes up. Because as soon as you do... No, I would do it too, but as soon as you do, you watch it and you're like, this was a complete and utter letdown. Yeah. And there's nothing worse than that.
Yeah.
Because I'm just like, you know what? I'm just going to go and I'm going to take it for what it is, an entertaining piece of fun. Yeah. And if I get my hopes up for it, maybe that's just the pessimistic side of me. I don't know. But... I don't know. If I'm going to spend $8, I want to just go and have fun.
Yeah, agreed. Well, and the other one that there was another extended preview for, or trailer for, is The Lone Ranger.
Does that still look good?
It looks good. It does. And all my kids were like, is this, my daughter said, I'm so confused. And I was like, what do you mean? She's like, is this Pirates of the Caribbean? And I was like, no. And she's like, oh, okay. She thought it was, she thought because it's got the long hair and he kind of looks weird and quirky. And so she thought.
He's always weird and quirky. That's what I like about him.
But she thought it was Jack Sparrow. And so she was like, this does not look like a Pirates of the Caribbean movie. I'm so confused.
There's no water
and then my
here.
son asked the same thing. He's like, is this Pirates of the Caribbean? I was like, no, it's not.
I think he'll forever go down known. Johnny Depp will forever go down known as Jack Sparrow.
Yeah, for sure.
I saw this quote.
And he's
said
great
once,
as it.
Oh, totally. I saw this quote once, and he said he was out with his daughter, and somebody asked his daughter, so what does your daddy do for a living? And she says, my daddy's a pirate. And he said he's never been so proud in his whole entire life. And I'm like, well, of course her daddy's a pirate. That's like the role to end all roles. Seriously.
It is.
It's so awesome.
I also love him as Willy Wonka because he's so perfectly awkward.
He is.
Like, just so awkward.
Just his teeth bothered me in that movie.
Brilliant. Like, so not comfortable with children, and obviously. And just the whole...
that movie, I like that movie much better than I was expecting to.
I do, too. I'm kind of a Tim Burton fan, for sure. I love Tim Burton movies.
And Tim Burton loves Johnny Depp, which is awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. For sure. Another bit of news that I personally am very excited about, which... the Amazing Spider-Man that they came out with, which was like...
Andrew Garfield, that one?
Yes, which, is a different version from the Tobey Maguire. It's actually a different comic book series as well. But they're making a new one, a second one, and I just heard the other day that Paul Giamatti is going to play the Rhino.
And we like him.
I love Paul Giamatti. He is so brilliant and funny. And
he's so versatile. That's what I like about it, because he'll show up in roles and you're like, where did you come from and how are you doing this so well? Like, he's completely versatile.
He just doesn't ever seem like he's acting.
No.
You know what I mean?
No,
like,
I totally know
actors where you're like, they're a great actor. And you're just like, he's a great guy. But wait, that wasn't
You're like, wait a minute. That's
acting.
Yeah. I wonder what it'd be like to live with somebody like that, who can just like... be like go from one person to another. Because I bet, he can just take on another role like that. Let him just channel.
And then did you see him in John Adams? Because he was the miniseries John Adams.
I didn't watch that.
Well,
I never had cable.
Well, yeah, we rented it or something, I think. And it was actually really good. I mean, I wouldn't watch it at night. It's not like there's no robots or exploding things or aliens, so you're going to fall asleep probably if you watch it at night, which is what happened to me. But it's actually really, really good. And, and he plays John Adams, and I was just like, wow, I was very impressed again with him. So I'm excited to see him as the Rhino. I think that'll be super cool. Yeah. The other thing that we need to check out that somebody, one of our fans on Facebook suggested was Falling Skies.
Yeah, that was Marta. That was Marta who suggested Falling Skies, and I'd never heard of it before. So
yeah, I've heard of it, but I haven't got around to watching it. There's just so many. It's becoming more popular now to make these sci-fi,
right?
Yeah,
which is why you have to be careful, because you just never know the good stuff from the bad stuff. And sometimes I'm like, I really just don't want to waste my time on watching something bad. Like,
I know. It's
got to have really great reviews for me to go ahead and. Because I'll be honest, some sci-fi is really bad.
What is that show I just tried to watch? It's got, oh my word, I can't remember the name of it. I watched it. I watched the BBC version and I really liked it, but I haven't.
Sherlock?
No, no, I watched that one. That was good. It's got a werewolf.
Oh yes, the werewolf, the vampire, and the ghost. Yes,
and they all
try
together.
Yes,
they like share a flat.
In the apartment flat. Yeah.
Yeah, and
I don't know what it's called.
And I watched. It's a BBC, and there's an American version too, but I've forgotten. I was gonna say Supernatural, but that's not Supernatural.
No, that's with Jensen Ackles.
Yeah,
I had a crush on him since he was on Days of Our Lives.
Oh my word, I can't remember the name of it though. Anyway, it was good. I liked it.
Did you?
But
my mom and dad liked that one.
Yeah,
they liked that one quite a bit. Yeah.
Sorry guys, can't remember the name of it. Yeah, we'll try to figure that out and put a comment on the video or something.
Yeah, let us know, because our brains are clearly not functioning this morning. So.
Yeah, it's a good one though.
So should we take them to Goodwill?
Yes. So here's our trip to Goodwill and all our awesome finds. We hope you enjoy it. And if you have great ideas,
let us know.
Different easy cosplay things or stuff that you could do. Just let us know. And we love your feedback. We love to hear from you.
Hey, this is Geeky Faucets, and we are here at Goodwill because Denver Comic-Con is coming up, and we need costumes. Cosplays.
Really bad.
Do
Yeah.
you say cosplays? Is that how you say it? In the plural? We don't know.
I don't know the plural.
We just need to look awesome. And we need to look awesome while not spending a whole ton of money, so that's why we're at Goodwill. So I went ahead, my favorite doctor, of course, is David Tennant, so I'm starting at the trench coats. Is that what they're called?
I think so, yes.
Whatever they are, but all
I think if you're a cowboy, they're dusters. But if you're...
Did you know I kept calling them sweepers? I watched Pride and Prejudice. I'm like, oh my gosh, I love those sweepers. And they're like, it's a duster. Anyway. So,
similar.
Yes, we've been searching the racks. I was here yesterday searching for things, and we're here again today to look again. But we're having some luck.
Yay!
We've found this one so far. I mean, this is actually pretty good. And this one's this dude from Target, so that's kind of name brand. But look. Here, I'm going to... Doctor Who, don't you think? Yeah, maybe a little darker, but I mean, it could work. And it's
Yeah, because you won't be seeing the pink when you're wearing it.
No. And it's only $10 for this. And then, if you come on over here with me. Look at this. I mean, suits. This one's not quite pinstripe, but it's close. And if you just stick this little jacket over this, I mean...
Oh, you're golden.
Yeah, let's see if we can unbutton it here. Okay.
Oh, it's so pink inside. Oh, my word.
I know. Well, it's a girl jacket.
It is.
Well, when you're dressing as a girl, you don't want to look like a dude. You want to be like the hot version of the doctor as a girl.
Right.
See, so look at that.
That's perfect.
And I'm pretty sure this suit is probably no more than like $10, maybe $12. Let's look. It's $7.99, y'all, and I'm pretty sure, red tag, I'm pretty sure it's 50% off today. So
yes,
you
so
just got
score.
a cosplay outfit for less than $20.
Yes.
And all you have to do is add ties.
And
you know
some
the
chucks.
Cool part? Yes, well, I have some of those on actually right now. And sometimes they actually do have them.
They do, yes.
Yeah, actually I bought a pair that were too small and I actually gave to Amy's daughter.
Yes. Thanks
So let's go look over the ties just real quick. Okay, so as you can see here, we have loads of different kinds of ties. Didn't he wear red?
I think red is what I'm feeling, yeah.
Oh wait, here we go. Look at this. Red tie.
Oh, yeah.
And look at that. You have a 10th Doctor outfit and you paid nothing. Isn't that amazing?
It is amazing.
That's why we love Goodwill.
Yes.
Seriously. So, there. Now you can dress as the 10th Doctor. Alright, so let's go see if we can find another one.
Okay.
Okay, so if you see our cart here, we have found a whole bunch of stuff that you can easily use for a cosplay for when you go to the Denver Comic-Con. We'll see you there, by the way. We're very excited about it. So, the cosplay I'm looking for me is Captain Hammer because, one, I like Nathan Fillion, which is no big secret, and two, I just think Captain Hammer's hilarious. So at home, I ordered a Captain Hammer shirt, and I got tights and things, and so I'm missing...
So you found a girl Captain Hammer shirt?
A girl Captain Hammer
Where did you find
shirt.
that?
Zazzle, I
Okay.
think. Zazzle dog. It was kind of expensive, but I really didn't care because I really wanted one. So, you know, he wears cargo pants and stuff like that, but I want to be cute. You know, I don't want to look like a dude. So I found these shorts. I'm not... These look a little, like, not so sure about these. But option, it's an option, whatever. And then I found these, which would probably have to do a lot of tailoring on, but it's kind of the right idea. But they need to be like 3 inches shorter to have tights on. But anyway, so Captain Hammer, part of that. And then we have found, this is going to be awesome, Mommy. So these pants here for the 11th Doctor, the bottoms, and then tops. Let me see here. Oops, sorry, see? We got a lot, I told you. Check this out. For the 11th Doctor. And this is like the whole outfit for hardly anything. And I think some of, yeah, 50% off. Some, two of these are both red tags, so both 50% off. It's like $5. And so all we need to buy is a bow tie and suspenders, which are really hard to find. I was expecting to find more of them here, but yeah, really awesome stuff here. And for those people who are fans of Amy Pond, which I am a huge fan, I mean, there's a picture, you can find it all over Pinterest. That's where you go, is Pinterest, and find these things.
Or
to
Google
get your
Images.
ideas, or Google Images. I always forget about that. So, you know, the picture with her and the red sweater and a short
It's
skirt.
the episode where, with the Weeping Angels, where where they first meet River, I believe, is where she wears that.
I don't even remember. I just know she looks adorable. And
she has the really, really short skirt and the tights
actually,
and the Converse,
Yeah, and I have my Converse on, like I said, and I bought the tights, and I have the short skirt at home, so all I was missing was the red sweater. And, I mean, that's another really cheap outfit because I got it basically at Goodwill. And the tights I got were from Walmart, and I think they were like $5. I mean, nothing.
Yeah.
So you don't have to feel left out. You can go cheap. You may not be perfect, but, save your money. Okay, so another couple of cosplays we were looking for was Katniss and the new Lara Croft, because that's pretty easy. Cargo pants and a white tank top. Most girls have white tank tops, so we found this pair of pants. And you can probably get a belt and stick a belt around it and then tie one around your leg or something to make it look like a gun holster. I mean, there's all kinds of creative things you can do with it. So, Lara Croft
and you just need to make yourself look dirty.
Yeah.
And throw some fake blood in there.
Go roll around in your backyard.
Yeah, and then tie some bandages around, because she has like bandages around her
like
arm,
on her arm and stuff like that.
and
So,
her leg.
Yeah, that's a pretty easy one, I think.
Yeah.
So, the next one we were trying to do was Katniss. And actually, we found these pants. The first thing I thought of was Han Solo pants.
Yes, those are also great Han Solo pants.
Great Han Solo pants, right? And all you'd have to do for this is just find like a white shirt.
You need a hip holster.
And a hip holster, which would be good.
I don't think he has suspenders, does he? A vest.
Is it just a vest?
Vest, yeah.
Suspenders.
I don't know.
No, whatever. A
vest. Doctor, yeah.
A vest might be tougher to find, but I mean, it's not totally undoable. But these are also, oopsies, sort of look like Katniss pants too, like her arena outfit.
Yes.
And then we found this jacket. It's actually quite convenient. This looks just like her, I think her practice outfit, right?
Yeah.
Her practice outfit when she shoots the arrow into the pig, and that was my favorite part of the whole movie, I'm just saying. So yeah, nice and easy Katniss, or you can probably even find like stretchy pants or something too. They were all in like super stretchy, like spandex and things like that. Whatever you're comfortable with. Some people don't like wearing spandex, and I understand.
Which would be me. Thank you.
But I mean, this is super close Katniss. I think it's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and I mean, that's how many outfits we have. We have Katniss, Lara Croft, 10th Doctor, 11th Doctor, Amy Pond, 2 versions of her. I mean, that's all here at Goodwill for practically nothing. So
and we've only been here for like half an hour.
Yeah,
so
half hour, and we've already found all this stuff. And it's not everything. You'll probably have to go to Walmart to supplement, and which is fine because this is the expensive stuff. Like to get that tweed blazer I showed you with the for the 10th Doctor. I mean, that's expensive. You can't get that cheap. So. Yeah, find your cosplay at Goodwill, and then if you find you love cosplay, then save your money to get, what you really want. Just get this stuff for now, and you could still fit in and look totally awesome.
Ooh.
Our 11th Doctor outfit, the pants are a little tight, but I ran out of time looking for good pants because our battery's about to die. But I wanted to show you, check this out, if I just had a red bow tie. Doesn't that look awesome? And it's all from Goodwill. So we're right there. So, and here's the reason why we're doing this show now is because if you need to order something online, you can totally do that. There's plenty of time just to get accessories and whatever you need because you're not going to find everything you need at Goodwill. But I mean, for being in here for all of 45 minutes, I have a whole entire outfit that all I need to do is buy a bow tie. And I already have fez too, so we're good to go.
Hey guys, so I decided to be Lara Croft today because I think she's super cool. And I love the new Lara Croft as opposed to the, super short shorts and like showing your gut, which I'm not really into that. But the new Lara Croft is super cool. So I found, I already had this tank top, found these cargo pants at Goodwill, as well as these boots. And all the stuff I'm holding is from my son's collection.
And you guys also noticed like a couple minutes ago, those cargo pants there were clean. And they look quite lovely.
So what I did is I went out and I got some dirt that was a little bit wet from the snow melt and just rubbed it all over me really good. And then my son has a lot of fake blood. So we use, which I recommend in these kind of situations where you're going to be looking like you've been out running and like, the blood may have dried a little bit. There's blood you can get that's called aged and oxidized, I think, blood, and it's a little bit blacker. So that's the kind of blood we used for all our stuff.
That looks gross.
And then like, yeah, just some stuff around over here. So there you go, Lara Croft.
So we hope that you feel a little bit better prepared for Comic-Con in Denver. I certainly do.
I do too.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about it.
I know, me too. I'm pretty excited. It's going to be good. And the Denver Comic-Con, we've told you this before, but we're telling you again, because if you haven't gotten your tickets, you really should, because it's going to be so good.
It's going to be fun.
It's May 31st through June 2nd, and it's the special guests include Stan Lee, comic book legend,
Will Wheaton,
who
we're very excited for.
Yes. And George Takei, Felicia Day, and a lot of awesome people that you can make friends with who will be dressed like us, probably.
Totally.
And all kinds of cool, you're going to see all kinds of people where you're going to be like, I love that character, and you'll be able to chat with people about your favorite
And
shows.
you can learn about how to cosplay even better.
Yeah.
Because, you know, those people probably didn't get their stuff at Goodwill, but it's okay.
Sometimes they did, and a lot of people really go to great depths to make, great depths, is that the word, Ellen?
Great lengths.
Great lengths, some sort of measurement. Anyway, they go to great lengths to make their own, and they make chainmail, and they make these. We saw an Iron Man costume this last time,
It's
a full on
and then Wookiees. Didn't you see a Wookiee?
Yeah,
I was full of fur. Everybody usually looks super amazing, and there's no reason you can't look super amazing too.
Yes.
And you know, the more people dressed up at Denver Comic-Con, the better.
The other idea that I think is cool is taking any of your popular characters that you really like and making them a zombie. I think that would be really fun.
That would be really cool.
Like Han Solo as a zombie, or whatever.
That would be kind of cool. Or I actually saw pictures of Disney princesses as zombies.
See, that would be even better.
And I'm
something that's so not zombie and making it zombie.
Yeah, I think that's what even make it cool. Is people, it's totally unexpected, and who doesn't want to be a zombie at one point in their life? Not for real one, because nobody does that. But
that's not really desirable.
No.
But to dress up as one is super fun.
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah. And special thanks to Eli for helping me with my makeup.
Yeah, he did a great job.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. So I went to go pick up my daughter from preschool, and I come walking around the corner. I knew she was getting ready as I was going to go get my daughter, and I turned around. I'm like, oh my god, she looks so good. Seriously. Yeah, I can't stop looking at her. It's kind of weird. Is that weird?
No.
She looks so cool.
Really okay.
There's a picture of her. No, there's a picture of her that we just posted on Facebook. I'm sure you've seen it, but I'm like, seriously,
cool.
She looks awesome. Colorful and amazing, because
I do. That's kind of how I feel.
I just kind of want
to. So I think this is what we're going to be at Comic-Con, probably.
And other things too.
Christine, I think, is going to do costume changes, which might be more challenging for me because I have to get very dirty to be Lara Croft. So
you can just do that one day and then take a shower and do another.
I could do it multiple days.
Yeah.
That's true.
I'm not going to do costume changes all and during the day. That's lame.
I have to go change costumes. But you know what? The other one I really want to do that I told Christine is Alice from Resident Evil. So I'm going to have to look into that because I think that's going to be a little trickier because she has a specific weird dress and jacket and stuff. But these boots I think would work.
Those are pretty awesome boots.
Yeah.
I need a pair of those.
Thank you, Goodwill.
Yeah, no kidding. Seriously, you can find anything there. That place is pretty amazing. So...
This episode sponsored by Goodwill,
right? But I thoroughly enjoyed this one.
Yeah.
So, and I'm feeling really good about all this stuff.
So send us pictures. If you have pictures of your cosplay, share them on our Facebook page. We would love to see them, please.
Yeah, absolutely. So come find us, on Facebook and email us and all that stuff because we really, really love you guys and we love feedback a lot. So, thanks for joining us.
We'll see you next time.